And we drive and we see the geysers, and we have a schedule to keep, so we're moving. It's a long trip. And on the way back, he says, "Hey, I'm looking at the map, and there's this place called Craters of the Moon National Monument. It's only 200 miles out of the way. What do you say?" And as beautiful as the trip was, as grateful as we were to have the opportunity after 5 days being crammed in the station wagon, we all said, "No, thank you. It's great. We're wonderful, but let's get to Boise. We're ready to go home. We've kind of had enough." So my father said, "Okay." And he was always at the wheel, and he was driving through the night. And around 6 a.m., the sun starts to come up as we're pulling into Boise. And we look around, and we quickly realize we're not in Boise. It literally looks like we're on the moon. And we were stunned. I mean, we're crammed in the back of this thing. We're now 200 miles off course. And we said, "What are you doing? What has this lunatic done to us?" And he just smiled and said, "You'll thank me 10 years from now." Believe it or not, there's a moral to the story. And this is very much so for a lot of the newer legislators that are here with us. We have a lot of new legislators this session. A lot of folks that have good ideas and propose good bills, and they'll get them through committee, and they'll take a victory lap. You got to see it to the end. When your mind is on something, when your heart is in it, don't fall asleep. The big decisions are often made right at the very end before something becomes law, before we initiate, right? Don't fall asleep in the car, because trust me, you don't want to wake up at Craters of the Moon.